Welcome back to Cody in the Cinema. Today I have a double feature for you that I think you're going to enjoy. It's based around the idea of people out on the road in Western atmospheres and nothing goes right for them. Let's start out with this Reddit recommendation, Tourist Trap, that I really enjoyed. And a typical setup for one of these kind of films. A bunch of teens are driving along, there's car trouble, and they end up at this sort of abandoned or seemingly abandoned roadside attraction. And they meet Mr. Sloshin, and he is played by Chuck Connors, who you may recognize from the TV show The Rifleman. And right away, they're sort of greeted with these creepy mannequins. There's like a Custer, with a gun, and then there are a few other Western sort of things that are mannequins. And his wife she's dead, but the mannequin wife has little lights around her. It is spooky stuff, and I'll tell you the set design on this. When I first saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, at that time, I really felt like that was the best art direction set design I'd ever seen in a movie. I don't know that I disagree with that assessment now. It's great art direction and set design. And I felt kind of like that with this movie. Like the mannequins really, they just spook you. I mean, it's downright unnerving, especially the way they're used and manipulated, which you see throughout the film why that works the way it does, and sort of how it plays around with your conceptions of reality. And if you really are creeped out by mannequins as much as I am, this is going to work for you 100%. Okay, it doesn't quite reach the highs of the best in the horror genre, but I certainly think that for what it does, it's very effective. And one of the enemies in this kind of has this childlike sense of playing with toys, and like the teenagers are toys, and The film wields an eerie, spooky power, says Stephen King. It sure does. Check it out. Detour, my second recommendation here. So this movie is a little better. This is a movie that it was supposed to be sort of just a B movie that did really well critically over time. And in this one, we have this guy named Al. He's in New York. He's getting married to a girl named Sue, but she just has this dream of going to Hollywood. It makes him sad. He's a pianist, so he keeps playing the piano. He's sad. He's playing, she moved to Hollywood. And he ends up having to take a long road trip across the country, all the way to California to see her. And along the way, there's an accident that gets him into some trouble near Arizona, and he picks up this real crazy woman named Vera, and they have just this terrific chemistry. I think anybody would probably enjoy them together. It's a short watch, 69 minutes, and both of these movies kind of deal with just like the consequences of what can go wrong in unfamiliar places. And I think that thematically, and when you're talking about locations and subject matter, these two really pair well together. So this is a newly recommended double feature for me: Tourist Trap and Detour. And you can see the cute little Joshua trees there on the case to help set the mood. Anyway, do you have any double features you recommend? Have you seen one or both of these pictures? If you have, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time on Cody in the Cinema.